You keep putting it off, the email, the project, the hard conversation, and every time you tell yourself you're just lazy. Today, we're unpacking the real reason you procrastinate. It's not laziness, it's fear. And underneath that fear is something most people never see, a boundary you never set. We treat procrastination like a discipline problem, but you can be incredibly disciplined in some areas and freeze completely in others. That's the tell. It was never about discipline, it's about fear. And what you're really avoiding isn't the task, it's a feeling. Here's what's happening. When a task threatens something you care about, looking incompetent, being judged, failing, disappointing someone, your brain's threat system, the amygdala, treats it like actual danger. And the brain's oldest instinct with danger is simple: avoid. So you avoid the task, the discomfort drops, you feel relief. Procrastination is your nervous system protecting you from a feeling. But here's the cost no one names. Every time you abandon what matters to you just to escape a feeling, it's a quiet form of self-abandonment. You're teaching yourself that your own goals aren't safe to pursue, and that slowly erodes your self-trust. Now here's the perspective that changes everything. A huge amount of what we procrastinate on, we never should have said yes to. We overcommit to please people, to dodge conflict, to look capable, and then we quietly rebel by not doing it. Sometimes procrastination is just a boundary you didn't set, showing up as avoidance. And the fear underneath not setting the boundary, fear of disappointing people, of conflict, of not being liked, is the exact same fear driving the procrastination. Fix the boundary and a whole category of procrastination disappears because you stop saying yes to things that were never yours to carry. So here's how to set the boundary and the words to use. First, the mindset. A boundary isn't rejecting the other person. It protects your capacity so you can show up for what's truly yours. Every no to one thing is a yes to another. With family and friends, try, "I can't take that on right now, but I hope it goes well," or "I love you and that doesn't work for me," or "Let me think about it and get back to you," which buys you time so fear doesn't say yes for you. At work, try, "I can do this or that this week," which is the priority. That redirects instead of overloading. Or, "To do this well, I'd need more time or resources. Without that, here's what I can realistically deliver." Or simply, "I'm at capacity. I can look at this next week." The language tip that ties it together: keep it short, kind, and without a pile of justifications. Over-explaining invites negotiation, a calm sentence and a full stop. And when the fear spikes after you set it, because it will, remember, that discomfort isn't a sign you did something wrong. It's the feeling of a new pattern forming. So next time you catch yourself procrastinating, ask a different question. Not "Why am I so lazy?" but "What am I afraid of here? And is this even mine to carry?" Sometimes the answer is a smaller first step, and sometimes it's a boundary you've been too afraid to set. Either way, choosing yourself gently and consistently is how self-trust comes home. That's today's page from the Human Manual. If this reframed something for you, subscribe, a new page every week. See you in the next one.